Does your toddler just not listen? You say it once, nothing. You say it twice, nothing. You say it 5 times, more nothing. And you start to wonder if something's wrong. Let me tell you the truth, parent to parent. Your toddler is not ignoring you, they're not being bad. What's really happening is simpler than that. And once you see it, you can fix it this week. I'm Cherie. I'm a former teacher and a mom. Let's fix this. So let me set the scene. You're in the kitchen, your toddler's in the living room, sitting on a pile of blocks, really in it, tongue poking out, mouth wide open, building something only they can understand. And from the kitchen over the counter, you call out, "Put your shoes on, baby. We're leaving." Nothing. Not even a look or a glance up. Now, here's what actually happened. A toddler brain can only do one thing at a time. One. And right now, that thing is blocks. So, your voice from another room, your voice from the kitchen, while they're locked in, doesn't get in. They're not choosing to ignore you. They truly did not take it in. To them, you might as well have said nothing at all. That's the whole secret behind my toddler doesn't listen. It's almost never the listening, it's actually the delivery. And the delivery is the part that you can control, which means you can fix this gap without fixing your kid at all. Now, let me tell you why this matters. And it's not about smoother mornings and all of that, but lean in and picture this. You're in a parking lot. You got bags in one hand and your toddler in the other hand. And for 1 second, I mean 1 millisecond, that little hand slips out and those little feet start moving. And you say one word: stop. In that second, everything depends on, does your child hear your voice and stop their feet? A child who's learned your words are real actually stops. A kid who learned your voice is just a suggestion keeps going. That's it. That's why we fix this. Not for the shoes being put on to get out the house, but for the parking lot scene. And I'll tell you, as a former middle school teacher, I met the older kids who spent years learning that adult voices don't really mean anything. By 12, no voice could reach them. It doesn't start at 12. It starts right now with the blocks and the shoes. So let's start now. Here are the 3 steps. Step one, get their attention. Step two, one clear instruction. And then step three, follow through every time. So let's dive into step one, get their attention. Before you say anything, make sure they can actually receive it. Walk over, say their name. Wait until those little eyes connect with yours. Then talk. That's it. I know. Walk over takes more of an effort than calling from the kitchen or calling from over the counter or calling from the next room. But remember, one thing at a time. That's how their brain works. If their eyes are on you, their brain is on you. Name first, eyes next, then the words or the instructions. Step two, one clear instructions. Keep it short. Not, "Okay, sweetie, we need to get going so we can be a big girl and find your shoes, not the boots, the sneakers, because we're late. We're trying to meet up with grandma and it's going to be traffic out there. Oh, by the way, let me get your coat." You know, your toddler heard the first 5 words that came out your mouth and completely lost the rest. They can hold one thing, so give them one. The instruction needs to be clear. shoes on. That's the sentence. When the shoes are on, then you will instruct them coat on. One thing at a time. Watch how fast a kid who doesn't listen starts listening when there's only one thing to hear. Step 3. Follow through every time. This is the step that makes the first two stick. So if you said it happens every time. So you say shoes on. You don't say it again louder. You calmly walk over, put the shoes in their hand, and help them do it. There we go. Shoes on. No lecture, no fussing, just done. And you meant it. Because here's the simple truth about toddlers. They believe words that actually comes true. If your words always come true, your words become real. If they sometimes float away, your words become options and a suggestion every time. That's the whole step. Follow through every time. If this is making sense, subscribe. Every week, I show you another gap and one more thing like this and exactly how to fix it. So here's your win. Within the first 2 weeks, you say shoes on once in a normal voice, and the little feet starts to move. The morning stops being a battle. You stop repeating yourself all day long. Which is honestly, you're tired of hearing and saying it yourself. But the real win is the one we talked about. The day that little hand slips loose in the parking lot and you say stop and the feet stop because your voice is real now. That's what you're building this week with the blocks and the shoes and the cup or whatever instruction you give them. You're not building obedience. You're actually building trust, the kind that keeps them safe and the kind that years from now make them the kid you can say yes to more because words actually work between you. So one more time. Step 1, get their attention. Step 2, one clear instruction. And step 3, follow through every time. That's how my toddler doesn't listen ends right there. And listening is one of the 5 things I check first in any toddler. All 5 are in my free guide, Stop Guessing the 5 Gaps Your Toddler Has and How to Fill Them. There's a 5-minute check inside that shows you exactly which one your kid needs to fill first. Grab it, you'll use it tonight. Listen, I will keep it real with you. Some days you'll do all 3 steps perfectly, and your toddler will look you right in the eye and keep playing. That's not a listening problem. That's a toddler testing you, and that's a different fix and a different gap. And I've got a whole video on it. Today's job is just making sure your words actually land. What they do with them on a sassy day, that's next. So tonight, do 1 rep. Walk over, say their name, wait for the eyes, then cup in the sink. 3-word instruction. And if the cup doesn't move, help their hand to do it. Calm and easy. That's 1 rep to do tonight. Do a few of those a day this week and watch what happens to my kid never listens. It was never true. They just couldn't hear you yet. Now, if what's really running your house is the meltdowns, the floor, the tears, the screaming all over the little things, I made a whole video on what's actually underneath those and the 3-step fix to fix it. It's right here. I'll see you there.